So I'm getting the cylinder head ready, putting the valve stem. So I had lapped the valve behind the camera. All the valve has been lapped behind the camera. So now we're just getting the cylinder head back together so we can put it back on the car. I'm putting all the lifters back together just the same way I pulled them out because I didn't want to misplace anything because the intake side and the exhaust side they are different. I believe the intake side is much more bigger than the exhaust side. But anyway, I had put all the valve back behind the camera because I don't have a good camera. I'm just using my cell phone and my phone don't have a lot of space. I think my phone got 64 gigabyte. So it's really hard for me to record a lot of stuff on my phone and without my phone going to limp mode, just like when your car going to limp mode. Well, as you guys can see, we're putting all the lifters back together. Once we're done with the lifters, we should be able to put all the intake and exhaust camshaft. So let's get it going, guys. If you guys are watching the video and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please help your brother out because I'm working really hard to get this done. I do not do YouTube full time. I have a job. I have a job and I only work on my cars. Like I only work on the cars on the weekend. So help your brother out, man. Also make sure when you're putting the shaft in, the shaft can turn with no issue. It's not biting on anything. After putting the ex after putting the intake side in also, make sure the shaft can still turn freely, that you're not biting on anything. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do the job again, especially if you already put the springs back in it. So you're gonna have to pull them out again and get the job back out. So ask me how I know. This is the tool that I use to compress the springs for the intake side. For the intake side, so as you guys can see here, this is me fighting with the springs, and sometimes they're not lining up. You have to making sure that everything is lined up. Otherwise, you're gonna, when you start the car is gonna misfiring. So keep this in mind. Take your time. It's not an easy job. Take your time, get it done, and once you do it almost every day, you know how it is. Because me, I've done it multiple times. I know how to mess with it. I know how to deal with it. So keep this in mind. As you can see here, I'm putting the first one in. He was fighting with me. I have to pull it out and put it back again. It was a mess. I was still fighting with it here, but I got it done. Like I said, just take your time. It's an easy job, but if you're washing it, it could be a hard job. So this is me doing the second one. You can see I got the second one done. Pretty easy. Everything is going really smooth. Like I said earlier on, make sure once you get everything done, as you can see here, I got everything done. Make sure that every leg of the springs set the way it's supposed to be. It's inside where it's supposed to be. Other than that, you're gonna have a misfire when the car is running. You're gonna check compression, and compression will be good, and you're still having misfire stuff. You're gonna have to pull this the valve cover back out. Once you pull it out, you're gonna see what your issue is, and again, ask me how I know. Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is part one of putting my engine back together on this Mini Cooper, and the goal for tonight is to put the pistons in. So I'm gonna see if I can at least slap them in without putting the bearing caps in. I can tell you guys that this was not an easy job. Was not an easy job at all. So the wing compressor that I bought from Harbor Freight is not doing the job they were supposed to be doing the job. Um, I sat there. I fought with a lot of things. It get dark on me. But at the end of the day, guys, the goal was to get the pistons in. We get it done. All the pistons was in. So that was our goal. And if you guys have any idea or any good piston or compressor that I can use, please drop it on the comment. So this cheap Harbor Freight piston compressor, like the wing compressors. So the only way I had to make it work is get a zip tie, push it in there, and then send it down. So hey guys, like I had said earlier on, the goal was to put the pistons in and put the caps in. So we complete that. We complete our goal for tonight, which was putting all four pistons in. So I'm done with that, and probably tomorrow or anytime next week, I'm gonna start working on something else, putting the cylinder heads in. So, but for now, let me show it to you guys. So take a look at that. So this is everything. Yep, that's it here, guys. Hey guys, this is day two of rebuilding my Mini Cooper. So last night, the plan was to put the pistons in and call it the day last night. So we did put the pistons in last night. Everything is good. I put the pistons in. But for today, the plan is the main goal is for today to set the cylinder head back on the engine block. So so the cylinder head been like everything is done on the cylinder head. I put the valve, everything is complete on the cylinder head. So now all we're gonna have to do is put the cylinder heads in. But I was thinking before putting the cylinder heads to put the water pump. The okay, so the pipe that goes to the water pump, the pipe that goes to the water pump, and goes straight up to the thermostat. So the one from the water pump behind the engine go to the thermostat. So we're gonna replace all this, the thermostat and all that. So I'm gonna get this replaced, put the cylinder heads on. So I got 4 hours in front of me, 4 hours, because I have to go to work. So I got 4 hours. Um, I do not know if we're gonna make it. I don't know. But we're just gonna see what we can get done, and let's get into the video, guys. Let's get that thing done. And like always, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please help your brother out. Subscribes if you like what I'm doing, the type of content I'm doing, and I'm trying to do this for you guys. And I got this mini in front of me. I got this one there, the blue one. So I've been rebuilding them. So please give me a follow, guys, and shoot me a likes and comment. So let's get into the video now. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna work on now is, like I mentioned earlier on, we're gonna remove the thermostat housing. I got some plugs here. um, I have some plugs here. I have to replace them. um, let's see what we got. And there's so many. I'm sorry, guys, my camera is annoying, but there's so many sensors on this housing. It's crazy. I got one here, I got one on the back here, and I think there's something. Anyways, what should I do here? Okay, guys. So we got the pipe out. So, okay, this is unhooked. All I really have to do here is pull it out. So let's cover this. This isn't to be covered. Hi, you are currently being recorded. Get it? Ooh. Coolant falling on me, man. Okay, so this is it here. I got it coming out in one piece. So it's in one piece here. I'm gonna set it down here. So here's the pipe. So I don't know. I'm trying to understand what is this green thing that was in the engine. But anyway, this is what the water pump the pipe look like. I got one here. So this is the new one here, which is, it don't really look like it's the same as the old one. The connections are not the same. Let me show you guys the difference. So here it is here, side by side. So flip it around. So if you guys look here, you'll see the sensor that's on this side is bigger than this one here, And then we got the sensor on top here, which is this one don't have. So I might reuse the water pump, I mean the thermostat here. So I might reuse the old one. And so before I put it in, I'm gonna put some oil on the O-rings so it can go in nice and easy. We're gonna put it in nice and easy, baby. And these, I got two hoses in here. I might try to put them in because, especially, I'm not gonna use them. I mean, I don't need them to be out anymore, so I'm gonna try to see if I can have them plugged back in. I'm gonna drag the engine up for it. So this is our new gasket here. Gonna put it in. Now, let's put it. I'm just driving them by hands first, and after that I can get my electric ratchet together. So okay guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to torque this bolt down. So Okay, so now um, we're done with the first. We're done with the first stage. So before I go to the second and third stage, I'm going to do the M8 bolt. So we got the M8 bolts right here. So I believe the M8 bolts are also, they are 15 Newton meters. So let's see if we can reach 15. Hi, you are currently being recorded. Okay. Okay, and then we are doing step 2 right now, I believe. Okay, so this is step 2. We're doing step 2, which is 90-degree. Okay. All right. Now we got step 3, which is another 90-degree. All right, guys. So I'm done here. We did all 3 steps. So now, so okay, guys. So this is the injectors. I cleaned them. So we're gonna slap them in. Let's put the vacuum pump and the fuel pump. Let's put the fuel pump in and the vacuum pump in. So we're gonna put the fuel pump and the vacuum pump. Okay, guys. So it's time to put the fuel. Put the high pressure fuel pump in. So that's what I'm working on right now. Now it's time to put the vacuum pump. Okay. Okay guys, so I have the intake with me, the intake manifold. So we're gonna put it in. Gonna try to put the intake in. Okay, so hey guys, so today we're gonna do the timing chain on this N18 Mini Cooper. So let's get it done. Let me grab the new timing chain and let's get started. Bumps here. This is the chain. This is the guide.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Okay, so
You are currently being recorded.
this is it here. I don't know if you guys can see it perfect, but this is the whole timing on my hand right now. All I'm gonna do now is feeding it down. There are the pins in here. So these are the pins that's gonna hold the guide. So the big ones, those two big ones are for the lower part of the engine. Those two goes to the engine block. Okay, and then the last one goes to the head of the, the last one goes to the head of the cylinder. It goes to the cylinder head. This one, you got a crush washer. Put it in like that, and then go straight in here. Just like that. So on these have intake and exhaust, so you cannot get them confused. You got IN, which is gonna be for the intake side, and then you got on the other one, which is EX, which is exhaust side. And also you got it inside here saying IN again. So this is my timing tool here. So I need to get one of that so I can lock the crank. So let me show you how I get it done. If you guys look up there, you'll see these little holes. This is where this pin supposed to go. So okay guys, so as you guys can see, I just put it in, the crank is locked, and then now all I need to do now is lock. I need to lock the cams. So
Wait, no.
this is
You are currently being recorded.
this is for the crank. I mean, this is for the camshaft. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that the camshaft are ready to time. So in here, when you know your camshaft is ready to time, you should have those little writings. Can the camera pick them up? Can you make them? So this little writings should be facing up, this side and this side, both of them facing up. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my tool down on this side, and then now let's do the oh. Okay. Okay guys, so like that, this is how you get the engine, this is how you time the engine. So now, and we got this tool, it's gonna work as a tensioner for the back of the engine. I mean, it's gonna work as a tensioner for the timing chain. So let's put it in. Okay. Make sure everything is sitting the way it's supposed to. So every time I'm tightening this up, it's stretching the timing. So okay, so this works just like my tensioner. I'm just gonna pump some oil in here.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Get out. I'm gonna pull the pin out. You don't have to show them the pin.
Sure.
And now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the engine to revolution until
You are currently being recorded.
Okay, this is one. Okay, so this is two. So I'm gonna place my timing tool again.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
If everything sit perfect, that means my timing is correct. So I need to go back a little bit because I'm too much. Yep, this side is good. Okay.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
All right, guys. So this tells me my timing is good. These are sitting perfect, and I'm gonna try to put the pin under the car. So if the pin said, if the pin went in, our timing is good. And yes, the pen is in, so the timing is done. We did a good job with the timing. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna lube, put some oil while I'm turning the engine here. Okay, guys, we did a lot today. The car is almost there to start. I'm waiting for the friction wheel. Let me show it to you guys. I got everything else. I have everything else to put on the side, but I'm waiting for this guy, which is this one is bad. Obviously, I'm waiting for it. I got new water pump, new water. This is the old one, but I got a new one. Um, the new one is over there, as you guys can see. But yeah, for today, guys, I think we did good for today. So once I got the parts in, I'm gonna put the water pump, everything on the side here to be done with this side. So for the back of the engine is done. And this side is kind of done, but yeah, guys. Look how nasty this thing was. So these are the gaskets. That's what they look like. So crispy.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
So we just put it back on, guys. We We are done with that. We replace the filter. We replace the gasket. So now I'm gonna get it loose, the filter loose. So I got these O-rings here. We got one here, and I'm gonna see if I can remove them and put new ones on. It was pretty old and crispy. So I'm gonna replace it, see if I can have one. I'm gonna see if I have one of these and replace it.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Now it's time to put the down pad, but before I put the down pad, I have to put a new gasket. I got my new gasket here. Removing the old one. Hey guys, we are done for today. Um, we're gonna try again probably tomorrow. I'm waiting on some parts for this side here. So once I get them, this is when I'll be able to put the engine back on the engine mount because it's still holding up with this flow jack here. So that's literally what I'm waiting on. Once I get that, I can put the rest of the engine I mean, I can put the rest of the car back. Um, we're in Michigan right now. I had to leave my state yesterday. I had to drive from Indiana to Michigan to get a key done for the Mini Cooper. Luckily, I got the key done. Tomorrow, I should leave Michigan, go back home. But I just want to update you guys, and as you guys can see, I'm doing some edits here also. So, good morning to you guys. As you guys can see, I got some parts in my hands for the black Mini. This car been giving me issue. Didn't want to start. I replaced the fuel pump. When I unplug the fuel pump, the car turned on. When I plug the fuel pump back in, it dies. It was a headache, but we got it running now. I will post the video. You'll see the video. The car is running now, and now I got some parts I'm gonna put on the front main seal. It's leaking oil. I'm gonna replace it. I got these vinyl solenoid, like for the solenoids. I got them in my hand right now. They're gonna be replaced, and we have to move the red car. And while we're moving the red car, we got this car behind me because I need space. I need to move this Crossfire, and I need to move the green Mini. Plus, I need to move this Mini for space because I'm gonna take this Mini outside. So, stay tuned. Well, she's on it. It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks since I've been fighting with this car, so now she's on it. We're gonna let her warm up. So So I got a check engine light on. I don't know yet. I plugged the scanner on it. I'm gonna know what it is for. But she's running. So we got coolant in the system. So now we can let it run on its own. So we are smoking on the back. We got smoke coming out from the tailpipe, which is white smoke. As you guys can see here, it looks like the smoke is going away. The smoke is not really on the back the way it was. Yeah, guys, this is it now. She is running. I got this check engine light come up for the lamp mode. So let's find out what it is for. And she killed herself. Alright, so here's what I got here. I got vanos, camshaft intake, faulty stock, whatever that is. Charging pressure, high pressure fuel pump. It's too low.